Hello everyone, my name is V, and today let's go to Hong Kong with me. I swear to God, this trip is very special for me because this is the first time I travel abroad. And it's a solo trip. I go by myself. So without further ado, let's get straight to the video. So apparently, the very first thing I did was enthusiastically hop on a taxi that took me straight to the airport. It was my first time flying internationally, so I was absolutely terrified. But alongside all that anxiety, I couldn't help smiling like an idiot. From airport check-in to finally stepping onto the plane. Well, you can clearly see that I was smiling in the restroom. I found my seat in the plane. And after 3 hours waiting, I finally set my foot in Hong Kong! Woo! When I first arrived at the airport, as an architecture student, I was so astounded. You know, it was very big, well designed, and the atmosphere was so different from what I've been already familiar with in Vietnam. And it was hectic. There was a lot of people speaking various languages, and I was thoroughly overwhelmed, but in a good way. I got to a stall in the airport and grabbed my octopus card. I mean, later, this card holds a lot of memories. Besides the fact that it was very convenient, and we always need it whenever we hang out. We mostly use it for public transport. We can also pay at some restaurants or convenience stores. And it can be easily topped up. So that's why we were tagging along the whole trip. I went outside the airport to look for the bus terminus. And I eventually saw the double-decker bus. Yeah! And then the bus took me to my hotel on Nathan Road. To my very first impression on the bus, it was very, very cute. Oh my god. I was literally so happy. You can see on the videos that I'm yapping so much. Now I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna go get some food. I got 2 egg puffs, and I'm gonna try it out. Well, at first place, I was looking for something to eat. Man, it was very hot, so I need to get by the 7-Eleven and grab something to drink. I saw literally everyone grab this drink, so I thought it was famous in Hong Kong. And I think it's kinda cute, the packaging. So I got one for myself too. It's very good, oh my god, I love this drink, and then I just grab it every day since then. I think the best thing I found in Hong Kong is that it's very colorful. I mean, I'm the type of person that obsessed with red. I choose red over everything. And you can see all the vehicles here, the taxi, I don't know, everything is in red and I was so excited. This city is very much my vibe, you know, very colorful, very vibrant. Okay, so that was my first attempt to try the MTR. I wanted to try the restaurant called Australian Diary. I did look it up on Google Maps, and in fact, I walked there just to realize that I'm not in the mood for food. So, change the plan. My next intention was going to Hong Kong Island by MTR. Do not rush. It's the bus, okay? And that is the ticket from... nó cọc quá. Woo! Okay, so the thing is, I don't know how to cross. Maybe through that bridge. I'll see over there.
Hello everyone again. I came to a halt at a restaurant. I know it's a bad thing, but whenever I read the menu, everything I see is gibberish, even if it's include English in that menu. So I step into this restaurant while having no idea what it is. And guess who's just ordered a Vita lemon tea again? Wow. It's like I read on the menu that Vita lemon tea, but I had no idea that I already had that drink in the morning. I don't know what is wrong with me in the menu.
Hey guys, it's my third day in Hong Kong.
It looks like it's about to rain, but I guess it's just cloudy because later on it got really hot.
When I was planning for my trip to Hong Kong, I came across some Instagram posts and YouTube videos that recommend going to the Tile Village, which is a fishing village in Hong Kong. I was so curious that I decided to give it a shot and head over there. To get to that village, I need to make my way to the Tung Chung station and hop on the bus number 11. Yay, so we're going to Causeway Bay. I didn't plan anything beforehand. I just randomly chose to visit Causeway Bay. My activities there was also totally spontaneous and off the cuff. I started off with an egg waffle that I literally saw everywhere on the street. It has a lot of flavor to choose, and I end up with matcha flavor. I waited for 6 minutes to get the piece, and I was quite surprised about how huge it is at first glance. It smells delicious with a matcha scent and also gives a crunchy bite when I eat it, I suppose. But honestly, I couldn't finish it all because it's way too big. Like, my ultimate goal is to visit a bookstore in a different city that I happen to be in. So here we are, Hong Kong bookstore. No, Hong Kong Book Center. Hello everyone, it was a rainy day in Hong Kong. I was figuring out any restaurant or any food that I can eat on that day because the weather is just so on point, it's perfect, right? Later on, I end up in a roasted goose restaurant. I was embarrassed. Whatever, this is the dish. Man, it just looks so delicious. But I also wonder, is it because I had it on a rainy day, so I was paranoid that it was delicious? I don't know. I also ordered a cold milk tea, which I suppose tastes nice. I feel like every food in Hong Kong I stumble upon, they always very big. I don't know how, and I don't know why. Or am I delusional? But I mean, the portion is huge, right? I don't know. Well, I mean, I really like their generosity in food portion. But the thing is, I couldn't finish it. I feel very guilty afterwards. Bro, I feel like I can barely smile at this point. So I got to Starbucks. I don't know where I got the ideas that I need to get to Starbucks and get a drink. Well, then here they are. It's a drink.